Okay, I'm making a quick video to help you guys save money on photo staging apps with Photoshop Express, which is totally free. So you're going to want to go into your Photoshop app, which is free on the App Store. Right here, you'll see it on the top row, third from the left. And when you open that, it's going to give you options of, if you look across the top, photo editor, face retouch, or combine photos. I'm going to combine photos. And I'm going to select a blank room. I'll show you how to get that in just a second. And then I'm going to hit the plus sign right up under the picture of the blank room. And under that little plus sign, I'm going to grab a painting. I think I have one that I framed on here recently, and I can show you how to do that too. But basically, as long as your painting is in blue square, you can adjust the size. You can move it where you want. If you want to move the room or change the room, you tap the screen, and that's now in the blue square. You see that? Now you can move that, make it larger or smaller. Tap the little picture again. You want to move it. And whatever you feel like, whenever you're ready and you're happy, you're just going to hit the download button at the top. It's a little arrow pointing down into a box. And you're just going to say save. And then you're going to go into your photos. And you are going to find the picture that we just saved. It might take a second. Let me try this one more time. Let's see. Oh, I was still in search. Okay. So this was the blank room that we found. And this is what it looks like with my picture on the wall. And I'll show you how I grabbed that too. So you want to go to Google and you just want to Google rooms with blank walls. I misspelled. But picture staging or rooms with blank walls for staging, whatever that is. And then just hit images up at the top of Google so everything you get is an image. And then if you just want to hold down the one you like and hit save to photos, that is now in your camera roll. And you can do the whole process again by going into Photoshop. I don't want to save that because it's on my camera roll. I'm going to go to combine photos, and then you can start the whole process again with another picture, adding another picture, and doing this same exact thing over and over again. And if you want to make a frame around your picture like I did, let me just resize this and just show you one more example. Put that one right where I like it. Looks like it got a little crooked. You can twist this with your fingers just by putting one finger on each corner square. And you can just hit download and that one's done again too. I'll show you real quick on a free app called Wallery. You can also get this in the App Store. You can put your pictures in a frame. This is probably going to go sideways for a second. You can also use Canva, but this one's one that you can put it right on the wall if you wanted to. But what I do is I just say like select photos, and I add one like I just painted this one yesterday, and it's not going to have good edges, but you just add it and then you go back in here and you find it. I'm going to use a different one that I've cropped, and then you're just going to be able to pick which frame that you want. And like, let's say I wanted to view this in my room. What I normally would do is just take a screenshot of that and then crop the edges. And that way I'm only saving what I like. So if you do your screenshot and then just tap this, then you can just save it in a frame. But like I said, you can also do this in Canva. But for me, this is just super simple. And you just hit done, and now that's in your photos. But if you want to view that in a room, this app has a few... I'm not sitting where I can do that. I'm just going to set marker, and then it says look up, and it'll show your picture on the wall, which I didn't do it right, so that's not a good example. So I'm going to rescan. I'm going to do the floor over here in my office, and you're going to hit set marker once the little square turns blue, and then look up, and now it's on my wall. And you can move it around. So like replace the one I have on the wall. So that way you can know which size to order. So if you want it this size or this size, whatever, it'll tell you like what size you want to order. So that's a kind of a cool thing too. But so that's Wallery and also Photoshop Express, and that's just real simple, and all of that is absolutely free.